prior to the paycheck, what it really costs to start a real estate career. Okay, see, unfortunately, a lot of people who get into this business, they don't realize the amount of investment that you have to make up front to successfully launch and build your real estate career. So you're gonna wanna watch this video all the way through if you're thinking about getting a real estate license, and this is gonna be specific for the state of Virginia, because our school is licensed to provide the state-approved pre-licensing course that you have to take to get a Virginia real estate license, although a lot of this is applicable to other states. But you're definitely gonna want to watch it all the way through, because we wanna make sure that you're prepared financially to make the investment that you're gonna need to make to successfully start your real estate career. Okay, so we're gonna go through that. So take notes, or again, watch this video over and over again so you're prepared. So the very first thing that you have to do to get a real estate license in any state, including Virginia, is you have to register for and complete a real estate pre-licensing course. Okay, so with the real estate pre-licensing course, there is a fee, and that can vary depending on the type of course that you can take. So you can take a self-paced online course where it's not instructor-led. You can access it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you take the course right, from your laptop or on your phone or what have you, and you can complete the course that way. Or you can take an in-person instructor-led course, or there's some schools offer virtual online options like our school does. Okay, so those fees can range anywhere from, let's say, $189 up to $529 or more, depending on the type of pre-licensing course you take. Okay, so that's kind of the first investment you'll want to set aside. The next cost is, once you complete your course, then you need to register for the national and state exam. So in Virginia, a third-party organization called PSI administers that exam. And so you have to pass the national test and the state test. So the cost is $60. And again, you check with the various organizations that I'll reference here, because those costs are subject to change, but $60 to take both the national and state exam. Again, each time you take it, let's say if you don't pass one or both, you have to pay that fee again to take that exam. Okay, so that fee covers the state licensing exam, and again, it's administered by PSI in the state of Virginia. Okay, so the next fee is fingerprinting for background checks. So in the state of Virginia, they require background checks. Okay, so there's a fee for that. It's like $52, and again, that's subject to change. So fingerprinting is mandatory for all Virginia real estate license applicants. Okay, so the electronic fingerprinting is conducted at one of the PSI Virginia sites during regular testing hours, and I believe there may be some other options for fingerprinting as well. But I do know the PSI does have centers where you can actually get the fingerprinting done. Okay, the next cost is the DPOR Real Estate Board Salesperson License Application Fee. Okay, so you do have to apply for your real estate license, and that's $170. Again, subject to change. Okay, and so this is the application fee for obtaining your real estate salesperson license through the Virginia Department of Professional and Occupation Regulation. We call it DPOR, DPOR. Okay, so once you apply for your license, and you would have already selected a brokerage that you're going to join, because when you apply for your a license, you have to know which brokerage you're going to hang your license with. Okay, so what you want to do with those brokerages, you want to understand what their fees are, because they can range from brokerage to brokerage. Okay, so there are various fees that you may incur with whatever brokerage you hang your license with. Okay, so you have startup fees. And those could range anywhere from $100 to $500 or more. Okay, just, that one-time startup fee. Then the other brokerage fees, you may have some monthly fees. Okay, that could be anywhere from $85 to, let's say, $850 or more. Okay, so you want to get an understanding of what the monthly fees are for being with that brokerage. Then there could be quarterly fees. Okay, that could be anywhere from $300 to $600 or more. Then you have some brokerages have annual franchise fees. That could be range from $100 to $500 or more. And then also real estate brokerages have varying startup fees and ongoing fees that could be monthly, quarterly, and yearly, and even other fees that aren't lumped into the categories I talked about. There could be desk fees, could be other admin fees. Okay, so you want to get an understanding of, how much money is coming out of your check, or, what are the recurring fees that you have to pay to be associated with the brokerages that you're, maybe looking to join. Then in addition to that, there are going to be fees outside of your brokerage, okay, that are going to be necessary or may be necessary for you to operate your real estate practice. Okay, you have realtor association fees, okay? Some states and some brokerages mandate that you join the realtor association. So being part of the National Association of Realtors, you would actually join your local association of realtors. Okay, and that could be anywhere from an annual fee of $652 all the way up to $1,200 or more annually. Okay, so you'll need to budget for your association fees, okay, if you're with a brokerage that requires you to be a member of the Realtor Association. Also, you have what's called central lock fees. Okay, these are fees. This is a subscription. Again, it's a third-party organization, okay, that provides electronic lockbox services vital for property access. And that could range anywhere from $100 to $150 annually. Okay, so you'll want to budget for that. Then we have what's called multiple listing service, or the MLS fees. Okay, so the multiple listing service, again, is a third party that allows us as agents to be able to access listings and put listings in for other real estate agents to see. Okay, so those could typically have like a one-time startup fee of, let's say, $250, and activation fees in terms of like a one-time activation fee. And then typically it's billed quarterly. That could be anywhere from $75 to $150, depending on, what MLS you're a part of. Okay, so you want to, make sure that you budget for that as well. Then there are other fees, okay, that could vary based upon individual needs. Okay, you have, of course, smartphone. You're gonna need a smartphone, because communication is big in this business. You may have to upgrade your computer. You have marketing, ongoing marketing costs. Your lot boxes, and the materials that you need, getting signs and lot boxes, business cards, education and training, which is ongoing. Website, maybe your brokerage, if they don't provide a website for you, you may have to outsource somebody to host and build your website. And other fees that are ongoing to run your business and build a successful business. Okay, so those are the fees. I want to make sure that or again, for somebody that that's looking to launch their real estate career and get their real estate license here in the state of Virginia, share this video with them. Make sure they watch it. Okay, even prior to launching their career, even prior to enrolling in a pre-licensing course. Okay, because you want to make sure that you're prepared financially to not just successfully launch your business, but to build a sustainable and productive and profitable business long term. Okay, so again, here at ACG Real Estate School, we make it simple to get started with that very first step that you have to take, and that's enrolling in a Virginia real estate pre-licensing course. Okay, where we prepare you with confidence to pass the national and state exam required to get your license in the state of Virginia to practice real estate. Okay, and so we offer, again, that state approved course very conveniently. The options that's the most sought after one is our virtual live instructor online course via Google Meet or Zoom. Our students love it because we have a live instructor. All they have to do is be on their computer, be on camera, and they can take our class from anywhere, but they still get that same live classroom experience, which they enjoy. Be able to talk to their fellow students, talk back and forth with the instructor. So it's just like you're in a physical class, but you're in class from where you are. So it's very convenient as far as your time. You still get that experience. Okay, so you can actually go on our website at HoustonConsultingGroup.com, and you can see the list of our upcoming courses. Pick one that's the most convenient for you, and we'd love to have you in class to help you launch and build the real estate career of your dreams in the state of Virginia. Okay, hope this helps. Again, share this with somebody that that's looking to launch their career in real estate, and we'll see you in class. Have a wonderful day.